It's taboo to mention it, but everyone is affected by it. This social ranking, defined primarily by economic position, is marked by unequal distribution of wealth and power, including the United States. The 2007 median American household income was $50,000, but this doesn't fully illustrate income stratification in the United States. Approximately 15% of households make less than $15,000 annually. On the other hand, the upper middle and upper classes, representing 10% of the population, held the majority of American wealth. These professionals, such as doctors, lawyers, and heirs, transmit their wealth through child rearing. According to sociologists, middle-class parents actively engage in raising their children, instilling a sense of entitlement that prepares and motivates their children in climbing the class ladder. Working and lower-class parents adhere to natural growth, in which parents allow their child's experiences to teach them right from wrong. These different techniques, however, yield very different results. The book, Unequal Childhoods, is based on observations of 12 families and their 9 and 10-year-old children. The author, Annette Lareau, shows the emphasis on reasoning and language use in middle-class families in the case of Alexander Williams, a boy from a well-to-do background, and Billy Nelly, a working-class boy whose parents take a more hands-off approach to his upbringing. First, we will look more closely at Alexander Williams, the son of first-generation college-educated parents aware of the increasing standards to succeed. He is constantly busy with activities such as baseball, soccer, choir, and piano. Alexander's parents are very involved in their child's upbringing and are characterized by sociologists as concerted cultivationists because of their close management of their child's life. Alex's parents frequently engage him in conversation, asking him about how his day was or his feelings on a certain issue. Alex is often offered options, such as what he wants for dinner or how he wants to spend the evening, engaging him in conversation and stimulating him to offer his preferences. As a result, Alex has developed exceptional verbal skills and is able to formulate and defend his own thoughts. While Alex seems to be a model child, he exhibits different forms of deviance. Alex shows emerging signs of entitlement, exhibited by his behavior around adults. Alex feels at ease when interacting with professionals, and sometimes interrupts adults. And, as we can expect, Alex sometimes resists his parents' efforts to treat him as a child. The style in which Alex has been raised reveals itself through his deviant behavior. In contrast to Alex's lifestyle, let's take a look at Billy and Nellie, a boy from a working-class family whose parents exhibit the principles of natural growth. Unlike Alex's parents, Billy's parents, who are unmarried, do not involve themselves in their son's education or social life. Both parents dropped out of high school and now distrust the school system, keeping them frustrated and uninvolved with Billy's education. Also, Billy's free time is largely unstructured. At school, Billy has trouble getting along with other students. His frequent scuffles, mixed with his use of inappropriate language, often land him in trouble with his teacher and school counselor. Billy's parents encourage him to defend himself, telling him to get the job done, a direct contradiction of school rules. Billy is not encouraged to think before acting, and his limited early age conversations with his parents make it difficult for Billy to convey his feelings. These two children are examples of very unequal childhoods, but is one more correct than the other? Remember Alex's parents' reasoning for their parenting technique. They hope their son to grow up to attend college and establish himself in the upper middle class like themselves. Their choices as parents prepare Alex for this future. Billy, on the other hand, will likely not attend college for various reasons. It will end up in a life similar to his parents. The way his parents have raised him to view the world as an uncaring environment better prepare him for his future. Despite the differences in these boys' upbringing and resulting future, their parents' intentions, that is, to prepare their children for the future they see as likely, are the same.
There's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else I can say.
Boys, how was school today?
I threw a bunch of Grandpa Chip's war medals off the bridge.
That sounds like a good day. Texas Ranger, how about you?
Well, the teacher asked me what was the capital of North Carolina. I said Washington, D.C.
Bingo.
She said, no, you're wrong. I said, you got a lumpy butt.